y'all, what's up? My name is Tony and I'm the co-founder of The Higher Company. In today's video, I will be doing a review on the Flaming Candles Room Spray Base. So if you're interested in that, please stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so about 4 months ago, I did a video with me making my room sprays using the Flaming Candles Room Spray / Linen Base. So I did that video. That right now is my most viewed video, and with that comes a whole bunch of questions. And like I said, I got a whole bunch of comments and questions on that video, so that's the first thing I'll be going through in this review, the most asked questions, and hopefully this will help you. Also, not a disclaimer, but the base will be linked in the description box, and as well as the spray bottles that I use. So if you want to know what those are, they're in the description box. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and visit our website at thehigherco.com. All right, so the first thing that a few people asked were about the ingredients. So the ingredients are very simple in this spray, and it's also listed on their website, but I'm gonna put it in this video so you can know what it is. So the first ingredient is water, and then the second one is surfactant. So surfactant is basically an ingredient that helps, like, it reduces the tension within the other ingredients in this base. So for instance, you're using a room spray base which has in water, and then you're gonna mix fragrance oils. As you may know, water and oil do not mix together. It would always, like, if you mix water and oil, you'll see one, it'll be cloudy, and then two, you'll see like oil droplets within it. So the surfactant reduces the tension within the oil, like the whole fragrance oil spray. Basically, it just helps combine the other ingredients. The third ingredient is isopropyl alcohol. Forgive me if I didn't pronounce that right, but it's basically alcohol, and it's an antiseptic. So I'm not a scientist, but I'm assuming this will be the preservative and also help help prevent bacteria from growing within your room spray base. If this is not correct and you're a scientist, please forgive me. The fourth ingredient is dipropylene glycol. Please again forgive me if I pronounced that incorrectly, but it's basically a humectant. So within this room spray base, it just helps to slow down the evaporation of your fragrance oil. So those are the 4 ingredients that's in this room spray base. It's very simple. And if you watch other people's room spray base videos, they'll just be mixing these ingredients together. So the easy thing with this base is it's already mixed for you. And so you'll just add fragrance oil to the base. The second question that I kind of got a few times was, does this include preservatives? For me, I would say yes, because on their website it says no need to add any other preservatives. So I'm assuming that alcohol and the dipropylene glycol would act as your preservatives. Again, if I'm wrong, feel free to correct me, but those are the 2 things I would see in the base that would act as preservatives, as to why they say you don't need to add any other preservatives within your mixture. Another one was, can you use essential oils? Yes, on the website it does say you can use essential or fragrance oils within this base. Another one was, how do I know what measurements to use? So basically, I just go based off of the spray bottle that I'm using, which comfortably holds 3.4 ounces of liquid within the spray bottle. So how do I know this? Whenever you buy your vessel, whenever you buy your spray bottles, it will tell you it should tell you within the description box of that product how much fluid it can comfortably hold. And the bottles that I use, it says 3.4 ounces. And so on the website of the linen base, it says use 2 to 5% of fragrance oil or essential oil. And so I use 5%. So then I just take 5% of 3.4 fluid ounces, and I work the calculations out that way. Another thing when it comes to measurements is on the Flaming Candles website within this base, it does say if you have cloudiness, dilute with more of the base. So basically, bring down the percentage of your fragrance oils and increase the percentage of your base. Another question I got was, do you need to add distilled water? No, you don't. the first ingredient is water, so you don't need to add anything else but fragrance oil to this mixture, because they already added everything in there that you would need for your fragrance oil. So just add fragrance oil, or if you want to use essential oils, just add essential oils. Another question was shelf life. So I had to email the Flaming Candle for this, and if I could find the comment, I'll just put it up on the screen as to exactly what they said. But they do say it can last from 6 months to 1 year. So what I would recommend is, as you get your orders in, just mix the fragrance, the room sprays, because it doesn't take that long to mix it. And as you mix it, you can just shake it well and use it. And so I would say, but if you do get, if you know, like, you get a whole bunch of orders every single day, then you can just make it in batches and do it like that. Another question was, how long do I stir? I would typically stir my fragrance oils in anything for 2 minutes. And so, but if 2 minutes doesn't give you a clear solution, just stir until it's clear, because that's basically what I do. I just stir it until the mixture is clear. But the minimum I do is 2 minutes, just so that the fragrance oils could, you know, mix well within the base. And then the last question is, can it be used as a body spray? They don't recommend you use it as a body spray, and then they do have on their website a body spray base. So if you want to make body sprays, then you could just buy it separately. So you'll buy your room spray base and your body spray base, or if you want to do either or, you could just buy the separate bases. And if you're a person that may be like, well, it's kind of the same, it's a base and I can use it for a body spray, if you go on their website, the ingredients are different, and I'm assuming if you're going to spray on your body, they will make the percentages different. So please just follow what they have, like their guidelines, and use the room spray base just for room and linen sprays, and then the body spray base for the body, for body purposes or for skin purposes, because they do add other ingredients in there, such as like hydration ingredients into their body spray base. So just follow what they have on their website and use the bases accordingly. Okay, now into the review of this room/linen spray base. So it does have a 4.2 star rating on their website out of 5 stars. On their site, it also lists that it's biodegradable and environmentally safe. And so I do like that about it, and they do recommend patch testing. That's another thing. So just patch test so that you know your fragrance oils are the base isn't ruining any materials that it'll be touching. But yeah, I like that about it. I try to use ingredients that are safe, even if it may accidentally get on your skin. I do like to use safe and more natural ingredients. So that's one thing I do like about this base. And another thing I like is the convenience. So like I said, if you may watch some other people's room spray ingredients, like their videos, they're mixing these ingredients themselves, and personally I didn't want to do that, which is what led me to buy this base in the first place. And so the convenience part of it I love, so, and it does work well for me. Another thing that I love is that they do list their ingredients, because I did see a comment from someone that said they went on a different site and they didn't want to list their room spray base ingredients. So I do like that I know exactly what's in it, so that I can also use those ingredients and post it on my website. So for instance, if you have a customer that is allergic to something, they may want to know what's in your base. And so because the ingredients are listed on the Flaming Candles website, I can list those on my website, as well as just say fragrance oil. So my only con is inconsistencies, and not personally what I have experienced, but just from looking at comments and reading reviews. So for instance, some people may say like, oh, it has a strong alcohol scent to it. It doesn't work for them. It comes out like in a stream as opposed to a mist. And none of these I've experienced personally, but the fact that other people have experienced it, it kind of made me think maybe they're mixing it themselves, and because it's a human doing it, it could be human error of putting a little bit too much or not enough of one ingredient, which can change the consistency of the base. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the video where I was making the room sprays, but if you feel the base, it doesn't, like when you're stirring it, it doesn't feel like water. Like it has I feel like it has more weight to it than water, as to probably why it may be clogging up some people's their pump, like the spray pump. And another thing is, when I see like comments like that, it may not be the base, it also may be your pump from whoever you're getting it from. And then another way I would say to combat that is shake before you using it, because I don't know, I always say shake before you use, and I just always shake stuff before I use it. So you may want to put that on your website for your customers, for them to shake it every time before they use it. But yeah, that's the only con for me, is inconsistencies, because if you think about it, they're a wholesale supplier, or they supply stuff in bulk for people to make and use, and most of the times it's with the intention to sell it. So if I get this batch and it's great, but then I get another batch and it's not good, my customers that are repurchasing and even buying, they're expecting the same quality, the same great quality they got the first time, and then the second time it's out of my control because I'm using this base that's not as good as the first one. So I don't like that about it, but like I said, I haven't experienced buying a base from them that wasn't good. But the fact that it's a possibility is my only con. But other than that, my final review is I love this base. It's very convenient, you know what's in it, and it works well for me. Again, I will link the spray bottles that I use in the description box, because those don't clog for me, even if I don't shake. Like, even if I forget to shake it, they don't stick. The base doesn't clog in it, and it works well for me. And it's a very fine mist, so it works well when you're spraying it, again, in the ear and even on your linens. So please, if y'all have any more questions, any recommendations, any reviews yourself on this base, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Other than that, I will link the first video where I did make the room sprays, again, in the iCards and in the description below. So if you're interested in that, check that out, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.